Hey guys, it's Zach, and today this is my YouTube video. Excuse me. We're on the starting line at the Bad Medicine Hard Enduro. Day 1, race 1. We're off. It's a mass start. All the pro riders taking off at once. It's like a GNCC start. Bring me back to my roots. I haven't done a hair scramble in a long time. I gotta go do one. Woo! But you throw a bunch of hard enduro riders into a mass start with gummy tires, super soft suspension, and you're bound to have something weird happen. Oh, we're getting into the woods though, and it tightens up. The heck, we're walking speed here, boys. Come on! Get neck down here pretty quick. Some bar banging. Oh, whoa, we're off the kilter here. Get back on that saddle. All right. With that type of start, I'm in like hair scramble mode, ready to hold the throttle open, but it's a hard enduro. We gotta, you know, it's a hard enduro here. The turtle wins the race, right? Who get that tire out of here? Who the heck's that? Oh, that was actually Tristan Hart. I probably should let him go. He might be faster than me. Oh yeah, he just got around me. What? Why am I giving up passes so easily? All right, let's take a look at the ground. The conditions. It's slightly wet. It rained, but it's not a swamper out here. And so traction is feeling pretty decent. It's slick though. It's definitely slick, and it's that clay. So it is slippery, especially compared to years in the past where it was dry as a popcorn fart. This year, we've got some moisture, so this will be interesting. And what's real interesting is that it's supposed to rain. This is race 1 early on Saturday. There's a second race later in the day, and it's supposed to rain. Spoiler alert, it does. I'm sorry I ruined the ending. We got some logs. Ho! Okay. I've been working on obstacle courses, and I've gotten better. Although I just jack-rammed myself between these two logs. I'm trying to get the bike sideways so now I can lift the front wheel, but that just doesn't quite happen. Now I'm half off the bike. You can see exactly what I'm doing as I'm explaining it. Now I got the front wheel over that. No, we're over the log. Now this right here, this was quite intimidating. Although it doesn't look like anything on the camera. That looked like I just went over a stick. Oh, man. You had to be there. Alright, so that will get you going. If it doesn't, this will, because this was kind of just annoying. And I slipped on the log. I was trying to keep the front wheel high, but now it's all out the window. So I gotta get what I'm gonna do now is get off the bike, pull the rear end off those logs so I get sideways. Ezra comes flying in. Hey, that's my beta. The Sherco just struck my beta. Oh. That's war. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a good move. Though, but you know, it is a Sherco, so you know what I say about that. I actually have nothing bad to say. I enjoy that there's all these different brands getting into the game. It's good. It's good for the sport. All right, we're getting over some logs here. Fellas. And, oh, look at this section. They had this. This is just a side hill. Make sure you've got fresh knobbies section, because if you don't, you're going down to the left and you're hosed. Luckily, it wasn't too slick. But you can imagine with my spoiler alert that, another spoiler alert, it's really slippery when it rains. I don't want to watch this. So there's this hill, and I'm fumbling around, and I realize, get on the gas! But it's too late. Go. I should have been on it harder. Oh, I screwed that. So when I started to lose the speed, I should have been at full throttle. Now we're screwed. So I learned something from this race. Not this one, though, this weekend. It's coming up, but it's to get absolutely savage on the throttle when you start to lose speed. I hadn't known it yet at this point. But I've basically gotten to the point where I don't care about motors anymore. You have to be on the throttle as bad as you can be. It's bad to the bone. Look at all these people passing me! I start to push to the left. The ribbon stopped down there, so this is all legal. And I'm just walking, careful, walking, side hilling. And I eventually climb up to the first checkpoint. So that was a setback. That really blew. And what really sucks about that is all those people that just passed me are now in front of me, and as we come into the next tough section, everybody is stuck in here. All these people that I was ahead are now in front of me. After waiting patiently for a little bit, it's my turn, and see, the big problem are these roots. Look at these things. Oh, I just don't quite have enough, but a quick little push, and we're up over. Let's take a mental picture of this area right now, and then save that for the next race. There's another area where you gotta come up a ravine, and it's jammed up. It's jammed up just like the other one. And once again, I'm hung up in here. So this guy's in the main line here. So I'm gonna try going up the bank off to the right. But I'm just not laying it down. I'm not getting that traction. The guy on the left gets up here a little bit. I don't get a good run, so I gotta back it up and get a real good smash into this thing, but oh, Joe, we got another beta coming into the mix. We're packed in here now. This is not good. I'm sitting on this guy's rear tire as he's revving it out. I just gotta get out of here. So I start pushing him, like, get me the heck out of here, and I get up, and now we can work with this. This whooped me. I was pushing. It took me a little bit to get out of here. And I was really, honestly, this was when I was like, I just drove 8 hours to just blow it. I was like, are you serious? But, you know me, I just keep going. And usually I can bounce back. You can't win if you quit. Zack Attack 2021. Put that in a plaque somewhere. So this course is similar to what we've seen in the years past. Even though I'm familiar with it, I still have to push through like that section. I don't know what it is, but I always get it hosed. This. Hang on, let me turn my whole body because I can't mount my camera to the helmet. But this hill is like an access road. It doesn't look too bad, except there's a massive pile of mud up to where those guys are. And they're buried axle deep. So I start working my way up to it. And you definitely want to be up where I am on the left. If you got down to the right, you risk falling into some bad stuff. So I'm trying to get myself up into this rut, but it's deep. I gotta get on it. Jeez, come on! Wow, is it slick. I get up that, and I just keep going because I want to keep my momentum going. Then the trail goes up to the left. And I just did not hit that right. Drop back off of it. And I'm really upset with myself. So I go back down. This is Travis Wilson in front of us. Look at that. He did like a wheel tap. I think that's Creed up there. He did like a wheel tap off of his bike. But anyway, I go for it. I got to here and I made the decision, let's do the same thing we did earlier and just start gently pushing it up the hill. So I'm really working a lot here. I mean, this is a ton of work for hardly much movement. That's not a good sign. You want to be efficient. Don't watch my videos if you want to be efficient. How not to race a hard enduro. Whoa, whoa, this is slippery. This is a big downhill. So what's to come? We go up this hill, and there is a hill climb up here. What's going on?
Long time no see, brother.
Hey, it's our buddy Nate.
Cow. This looks gnarly.
So I sit here for a second because I have gassed myself a slight bit too much. So it's worth taking a few seconds to breathe and look at where the heck we're going. There's a bunch of lines, and I see people going left. So I check this out and decide to give it a run as like a dry run. Although, if I make it, I make it. But that was not enough mustard. I mean, I'm not even close. So I go back down and I see what I gotta do here, and I gotta sit and I gotta muster up some energy. I mean, I gotta recover for a few seconds longer. Oh, that did not look good. All right, I'm going for an attempt. Number 2. No, I didn't have it. I got hit with some serious steam. But what was in my bike? I must have knocked the header out. Sounds terrible. That's what we're talking about. See, that's what we needed, some throttle. That's what it takes. I mean, you gotta get on it. You gotta get on it. At times. I mean, it's all about a balance. You can't just be full throttle everywhere, but you gotta know when.
We're riding a ride anyway.
I was telling myself, dude, relax. I was being hard on myself. I'm like, I'm not riding well, but the point is I came out here to have fun. That's what I'm doing. Although I want to be competitive, I want to do well, but I gotta remember to have fun. So I was telling myself that. As we come into our next section, and this is where the fun really begins.
V-rubber. So is that like a V-rubber?
It's the I-Force.
I'm talking to Chad here. We're gonna do a technical discussion about tires.
I'm gonna have to try it out. I got the IX09.
He's selling me tires out here, selling me on things.
On those hill climbs.
You need momentum.
And you need, and the tires bend.
It's too, rolls too much.
So I don't know what I'm getting into here, but I see a bunch of people at the top of this hill. I apologize, we got the crotch cam going, although some of you might like it. But I throttled it up to this point, and I'm like, dude, what is this? So we're helping. The only way to go up this is to team up. So Chad, I think Travis and Nate and some other guys, we all were here, and we have to work together. I mean, we have to push our bikes up this. I don't know how you do this by yourself. I know the first couple guys, the leaders, the top guys, came through here probably with better traction, but the second it gets like this, I mean, I don't know how you do it. So the camera I had ran out of battery, but I helped some people, and then they helped me, and I'm up, and we're moving. But I'm thinking, man, for a race 1 qualifier, this is a tough course. It's good they had checkpoints out there, so, you could get to where you needed to, but it's tough. I mean, for a beginner rider to be doing their first hard enduro, that's brutal for a race 1. Oh, this was a butt-puckering experience. I wouldn't be able to fart if I had to. This was really coming into this here. Side hill, okay, we're in. Why does my bike sound so loud? I think the O-rings on the exhaust pipe, something happened. I may have hit something. We may have damaged it. It sounds loud. It's very loud. It doesn't sound good. It's not a good representation for beta. I might lose my factory contract that I don't have. We have nothing to lose over here, to be honest. That's what's great. I can say anything I want, and only a couple people might be mad. Let's not test the waters here, but we get to another checkpoint.
81? 81.
Go, buddy.
Come on.
So I actually enjoyed some of these transfer sections. Tight trail. Oh, no, not this thing. Not this. Look at this log pile with giant gaps. I come onto it, I'm like, whoa! That's some gappage. So you're balancing in here, and then the front wheel, it like drops into a crack. And then the rear wheel's in a hole, and then you're trying to walk. I'll say that was one thing I could do without, is that section. Although, I think I could do it if I really committed to it, like, and knew it was there. Maybe, but we're stretching it. We're borderline gonna kill ourselves if we tried something there. So we're getting close to finishing up the lap, just that last log section here. I make the pass on Chad, although it doesn't matter because he gets me by time adjustment. So I end up finishing it off here, 26th overall, and it's all right. I was bummed because I knew I could have done a lot better based on all those mistakes I had out there. But not the end of the world. It's the qualifier race. It sets the starting order for race number 2, which sets the starting order for the main event on Sunday. So we have some more opportunity here in race 2, although it starts downpouring right before race 2. And I'm going to tell you right now, it gets wild. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you.